Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel, Z here, and in today's video I'm going to be comparing the KZ-ZSNs, which are on my right, to the KZ-ES4s, which are on my left. Now oddly enough, the KZ-ZSNs have gone up in price by about $1, so they now cost $16, and the KZ-ES4s cost around $15. So you can definitely find these earphones for a little bit cheaper, but these are the prices that I'm going with. So right off the bat, you have the same dual driver setup in each earphone, where the dynamic driver is in the back and then the balanced armature driver is in the front where the nozzle is located. So now let's compare the sound. So first of all, we have the more forward sounding ZSNs as opposed to the more laid back sounding ES4s. This is the main difference that I'm noticing between the two earphones. Otherwise they pretty much sound the same. So the ES4s will be more laid back sounding. As you guys hear, I'm further away from the microphone, so that's what I mean when I say laid back, as opposed to the ZSNs, which will be more forward sounding. There was one other minor difference that I noticed between the ZSNs and the ES4s, and that is that the ZSNs were a drop cleaner when it came to the sound. It was almost unnoticeable though. Now both earphones were sibilant sounding, though I did notice that with the ES4s they were slightly less sibilant. So other than those three things, I didn't really notice a difference when it came to the sound. The bass, the sub-bass, the highs, the mids, they all pretty much sounded the same. Now in terms of the design and build quality, as you can tell, the ES4s are slightly more bulkier than the ZSNs. So they have a bulkier fit in your ear. The ZSNs also fit better in my ears and are also more stable, and I think this has to do mainly with the wire hooks on them. As you can tell, this one has a metal wire hook inside, a bendable metal wire hook, as you can see, and this one is just nothing but the tubing around it. So the cable on the ZSNs wraps a lot better around my ears than the cable on the ES4s, but otherwise they're pretty much the same cable. As you can tell, the ZSNs are also made out of the better materials. As you can tell, you have that metal plate in the back, and then you have the metal nozzle in the front, as opposed to the ES4s, which are all plastic, or I believe it's polycarbonate. So for the most part, I think you are getting better value with the KZ-ZSNs. So they do cost $1 more, but you are getting that more value for that extra $1. So I think overall the clear winners here are the KZ-ZSNs. Regardless though, I think they do offer you great value for under $20, so whichever earphones you go with, you can't really lose here. I just think that the ZSNs do have slightly better value, especially because of the fit. Now if you do decide to purchase either of these earphones, make sure to get an aftermarket pair of silicone ear tips, because the ear tips that ship out with these earphones aren't very good. So I'll have links in the description below to both of these earphones if you wanted to check that out, as well as to a pair of aftermarket ear tips. Anyway, that's going to be it for this comparison review video. If you found this helpful, please do leave a like. If you guys want to see more comparisons like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.